Chi-Town, Chicago, home of Obama. Hey, Michelle. Is my presidential library up and running yet? It's supposed to be looking like Wakanda. Looks like a prison. Now, look, listen. I know you and Craig, you got your podcast, and you're doing your thing, but you're kind of making me look like Will Smith. No. Wait a minute. I need you to understand something, okay? I need you to understand this. I know that you don't get it. I'm Obama. I cross my legs like this, and I like mom jeans. No. 2 times president. Please, don't disrespect me. Don't disrespect me. Craig, you could be doing better over there. Okay? I know podcast isn't that good, but we're gonna figure it out. Okay? I came in on hope, and I was a deporter in chief, and I deported a lot of illegal migrants. I put kids in cages. However, I'm against the way that Trump does it. Let me tell you why. Uh, Black people had a lot of hope, the substance of things hoping for. Never came true. But what I did was, pay attention here. What I did was, is it's hope. It's just more hope. Don't worry about it. It's all hope. Hope. The only people that really gain out of this thing is the LGBTQ rights community. And I had a mentor when I was growing up. And the mentor is a little gay. Not a little, not, well, a lot of gay. This is back when I was Barry. I was Barry. Barry Santoro. Y'all gotta give me a second. Let me work through this. Uh back back when I was Barry. You know I'm from Chicago, right? Sometimes I go back. Cubs. Cubs. Yeah. Man, it was LGBTQ. I had a gay mentor, and he just told me. I was a couple jokes here and there when I was talking to white girls before I got with Michelle. Went all the way black. And told me, said, Barry, get it together. Stop teasing us. From then on, became a huge advocate for the alphabet community. That's why I push for gay marriage. That's why I push for trans books. You see? See what the strategy is? Trick black people, tell them one thing, move out of the hood. Yeah. So, we got Brandon Johnson also. So, this administration, they're. I talked to the archdiocese, and as we matriculate through Chicago streets, we have crime down, and we just need $800 million more from the Trump administration. But instead, this administration, and he's senile, we know that the Trump administration is going to militarize and dehumanize the people of Chicago. And I don't know. It's like he wants to send a point. Chicago is the staging ground. And I talked to the archdiocese. Chicago is a staging ground for the militarization of our citizens. So we got Obama. We got Brandon Johnson. We got Fatback Pritzker. You got Kanye. Chance the Rapper. He made a whole album about being married and now he divorced. I mean, what's not to like about Chicago? I mean, for God's sakes, you guys have lost a football team. You lost a football team, for God's sakes. All right? You guys have a $1.15 billion budget deficit. You had a mayor who was the first LGBTQ mayor that was truly selected based off of diversity, equity, and inclusion and her identity. You have a school system that is failing at $734 million in a budget deficit. You told your police department to cut their funding by $90 million and you're already down over 1,300 police officers. You have a mayor that has a mohawk. What's not to like? What's not to like? You have a mayor on a national stage wearing a mohawk. Your neighborhoods are overran and filled with illegal migrants. You passed the Safety Act. And you know what the worst part about this whole situation is that y'all did it to yourselves. What's not to hold accountable? Why am I having this conversation with you guys? Because I want you to do better. This is just like when black people say, why are you getting on us? Why are you telling us that we need to hold ourselves accountable? Because I want you to do better. I want you to do better. I don't want you out here being dusty for no reason. I don't want you to be dusty for no reason. We went through it over here. We went through it. Yes, we did. We went through it over here. Don't you want them to be better? Listen, your anger is misdirected. Your anger needs to be directed at leadership, and then it will be reflected in the way that y'all vote. But I seen y'all show up at a 16% voter turnout rate. Why aren't you holding the people that's in your community accountable? Why y'all sitting here holding me accountable for paying attention to what your mayor is doing to your citizens and your city? You know what he said? He said that he about to raise taxes. Have you seen the Magnificent Mile? They did smash and grabs. The very person that robbed the Louis Vuitton store in the smash and grab was a person that had just received a paycheck and did a photo op with J.B. Pritzker. Had just did a photo op because they're a part of the community. And then he killed somebody the next day. Killed a man that was on his way to his job at the hospital. Now, what am I saying here? I'm not saying that all cities don't have problems. Of course I'm not saying it. But what I am saying is that why would you be the poster child for what is about to be one of the big, if not the biggest bankruptcy in our lifetime for a major city? We got the crown right now, but your time is coming. Your time is coming. You cannot consecutively not even own your streets and have a $1 billion budget plus deficit while at the same time, your credit rating as a city, bro, you know how poor you are? Let me tell you how poor this city is. It's all a facade. Chicago is a facade. We looking at Chicago of yesteryear. This is the Chicago of the gangster era. This is y'all trying to hold on to the 40s, 50s, 60s Chicago, 70, maybe throw a 70 in there. But y'all not the same no more. Y'all not the same no more. It ain't the same Chicago. This is a facade that y'all got going on. Y'all can pour as much green juice inside of your little Chicago river. You could do all of the little charades that you want to do. But let me tell you something. The real see through it. The real see through this. See, I don't look at the facade or the fact that you went and had a good time because y'all baseball team is in the playoffs. That don't mean nothing to me. We not focused on that. We focused on the numbers. The numbers tell us differently. We had a whole Super Bowl here in Detroit while we was about to file for bankruptcy. We just had a good old time. We said, you know what? Skip it. Let's have a whole Super Bowl while we are out here. Let's have a whole Super Bowl. We had a whole Super Bowl. We was partying, having a good time. We was about to have an emergency manager come in. That we never changed the pipes up there in Flint. Everybody in Michigan was just partying. We had Jennifer Grant home. You know what I'm saying? We was having a good time. She was running the whole state into the ground, and we was just partying the whole time. Get money. Get money. I seen it happen, and that's why I see it happening to y'all. Trump said it. Trump said, man, the way that they run in that city over there, both the governor and the mayor need to be arrested for the things that they are about to do to their community and that they just completely robbing their community. Think about this like this. Listen, before you get mad at me, because I only made like a couple $1 million off Chicago, but I had to work for my $1 million because I was doing content. Everything Chirac related went up on a Tuesday. Everything I made off Chicago, it was an honest grind. I had to actually create this content and say, look how trash this governor and this mayor is running this city. So I only made a couple million. One thing about me though, I'll tell you this, because I'll show you the truth. The one thing about me though, is that I only made a couple million off the content. Brandon Johnson gave like 800 million over to the migrants. Who got 800? Who the staffing? Y'all ain't asking who the staffing company is. Y'all always want to hold black people accountable. Y'all always want to talk to us. Yeah, I'm pocket watching. Is he really a millionaire? Is he really getting it? Is that million subscribers really real? Y'all want to sit here and criticize me? Go find the person, the people, the archdiocese who benefited and made $800 million. Ain't a face on the planet, face of the planet. You know what they doing? They're in Monaco. They're in Miami. A Florida-based company with an LLC over in Chicago was making millions and millions of dollars every single month, and y'all ain't got no smoke for them, but you want to come to me. Why? Because I'm on social media? Because I made a couple $1 million off of your little dumb city? You ain't got no smoke for none of them, and they stole y'all money. Money that y'all said that y'all needed to fix your schools, to fix your neighborhood. You needed more police officers and you needed smaller class sizes because your kid is on a spectrum. Your kid is on a spectrum, and you sitting here holding Anton from AntonDaniels.com accountable. You pay your little taxes every single week. They stealing your properties over there in Chicago. That's called Crook County. Crook County, y'all little funky bandits over there are paying some of the highest taxes in the United States of America for your property taxes, and you have no representation. You got a mayor that wear a mohawk that used to be a fucking geography teacher running your city into the ground. You had a woman that looked like Beetlejuice running your city. Let me get off this for a second. We're going to come to this. You had a woman that looked like Beetlejuice running your city into the ground. And you want to sit here and have a conversation with me about whether or not I'm talking about Chicago on my little platform, a few thousand people? Man, don't get off my face. Get off my face. Talking to me. Chief Keef moved out. King Vaughn dead. Ye over in Japan somewhere, getting his booty ate. Yeah, I seen a lady that said it, allegedly. She said, oh no, Ye like to do that thing. Everybody in Chicago, only person y'all got left is DIPIMP-ology. But logically, I seen, hey, we smoking on, hey, in the middle of the barn. I seen that little commercial. They looking dusty as hell. That's the only people I mess with. Twister. She ain't got to tell that many lies. I've been looking in the city skies. Peanut butter complex and some pretty eyes. Pretty guys in the vanity tonight. Your anatomy got to be right. Got to be the flat-me type. I know you want to buy that. To the middle of a high hat. That's the only people y'all twist and do or die. PIMP-ology. But logically be learning these hoes biology. Obviously, well. Do you want to ride in the backseat of the caddy? Chop it up with do or die. Do you want to ride in the backseat of the caddy? Chop it up with do or die. Whoa, whoa, why do you want to ride with me? Baby, come and ride with me. Johnny P. That's what his name was. Johnny P, right? Everybody else left. All the smart ones, they left. All of them left. And you want to sit here and talk to me? You want to talk to me? You want to talk to me about Chicago? Can't believe you want to talk to me, man. You want to talk to me about Chicago? Huh? Want to talk to me? Huh, Sosa? Want to talk to me about Chicago? I rebuke you. I rebuke you. I rebuke your bad judgment. I rebuke you. And then you want to sit here and complain because somebody want to come and get your little funky migrants out of y'all little city. Got the GDs, BDs, we down, we running it up. We all listen to G Herbo. They in there running your city, nigga. They got your city in a chokehold. Got your city in a chokehold. You want to sit here and talk to me? Go get the little migrants out. Go get a little Jose, and little Jose, and Jesus, and little Venezuelan. And they out there running your city and taking all of your tax dollars. You want to sit here and talk to me? Man, I don't like that nigga Anton. I don't like you either. I don't like you. I don't like your whole demeanor. I don't like what you got going on.